yeah, I'm streaming now. Me a happy protagonist, but I don't care. So yeah. Okay, hello people. I'll be doing something very different today. And what I'll be doing is a tier list. So the way these things work, piss off. Okay, there we go. The way these things work is that I get a character and I have to rate them from 1 to like 10 or something, I don't know. But I recently played an Undertale hard mode, but I didn't stream it at all because I don't want to stream everything I do in my life. That's kind of freaking weird. But I'll be rating the characters that we've seen in the Undertale games so far. But the way I'll be rating them is strength alone.
Napstab is S tier.
No, he isn't.
No, and Napstab is God mode. Yeah,
okay.
And Frisk is also God.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we get it. Ria. Rar.
And Metaton. Metaton.
Okay, cool.
Undyne.
Stop it. Stop it. So, with that out of the way, let us get started with this tier list. So the attack and the defense of every character, I have no freaking clue what it is, so I'll have to guess, I guess. Let's see. If I just search up Parsnik, attack, and defense, it'll show nothing at all. Oh, it actually will. Wow. Oh, wow. This is actually useful. Holy. But there's no attack and defense. What the hell? Dude. Oh, battle information. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, this is overpowered. -2 defense. Okay, so we are starting off with Parsnik, the first character in this. So we have Parsnik. Parsnik has 72 HP, 30 attack, and a defense amount of 28. Now, if we were to compare this to a character like Snowdrake, oh my god, this is OP. There's every character. Wow, thank you. But if we were to compare this to someone like Snowdrake, Snowdrake has around the same health, the same attack, a slight lower attack, a very lower attack, and a very lower defense. Now, I'm not very sure if this is very accurate, if Parsnik actually has this much attack and defense, but I think it is very accurate because I have played hard mode recently. So because of that, I'll put Parsnik in a good B tier. Reason for that is Parsnik is pretty much just a buffed version of, what's her name? Vegetoid. Also, I forgot to shout out that one dude who literally I just copied the video idea from. Well, I wouldn't say copy. But, yeah, this guy, shout out to Straight Browser. He's cool. But, yeah, he has also a bunch of tier lists, and he's also how I got this tier list, so yeah. Seems pretty interesting. So next we have, this guy. But I feel like Napstab is kind of hard to actually rate, because Napstab is, let me find Napstab. Yes. Oh my god. Piss off. Okay, there we go. Napstab has 10 attack and 10 defense, which is pretty average. I thought it was 15, what the hell? But the thing about Napstab is he can't actually he can't actually injure anyone. I mean, he can't actually be injured at all, so I don't know what to put Napstab in, because Napstab is literally immortal. Now, there is a bit of a theory going on that Napstab can't survive monster attacks, which I think is a bit of a possibility. Maybe magic attacks could inflict damage on Napstab's soul, but we don't even know any of that, and that's completely fanon, which is not canon, which is a bad thing. So because of that, I'm putting Napstab in around C tier. Reason is Napstab's attacks aren't very strong. He's kind of weak, but he is immortal, so that's a bit of a bonus. So next we have this guy, whatever his name is, Vulcan. Now Vulcan is a hotland monster. Let me check the Wikipedia again. Okay, here we go, Vulcan. So we have some battle information. So Vulcan has an attack of 25 and a defense of 0. Oh yeah. Right. So because of Vulcan has the ability to attack very strong, like a volcano. And Vulcan's attacks are very similar to that of a volcano. It kind of erupts over time. But Vulcan has very low defense and is able to be one-shotted by a Frisk with the ballet shoes. And the ballet shoes are like, what is the ballet shoe? What do the ballet shoes do again? Let me see the ballet shoes. I'm being very technical with this right now. What the hell? Amazon sponsor ballet shoes? As you can see, the ballet shoes give 7 attack. So Vulcan has 0 defense, and 7 attack really is not that much for a human. So, and the ballet shoes, I mean, it takes multiple hits to kill an enemy like Undyne and even Washua. So because of that, I'm putting Vulcan in a very low D tier. I'm probably gonna put Vulcan in a very low D tier, merely because of the fact that, you know, it's just Vulcan has no defense at all, and you can one-shot them. Now, a bonus for Vulcan is they do have some HP. So if I go back to Vulcan, man, I wish I could have all of this, like, I wish I could have all of these things. I wish I could have all of this, like, actually saved. That would be so much more helpful. But Vulcan has 20 HP, and a Frogget has how much HP? Don't read anything in this article here. Complete the game. Yep, I agree. Now, if I check someone like Frogget, which is the first enemy you ever fight, the HP of Frogget, hey, piss off, WD Gaster. It's not even canon. Okay, but if I check you ass game. I should turn on an ad blocker. Oh my god. Okay, so a Frogget has 30 HP. 30 HP. That's like a huge amount. 30 HP is crazy. Oh, ad blocker. I need an ad blocker badly. Thank you. Thank you. The honors. No, we don't care. It's a free service. Okay, so there we go. We have an ad blocker now. Yeah, this is so much better. So now a Frogget has 30 HP, a normal Frogget, and the first Frogget, which I guess is like a tiny Frogget, has the same HP as a Vulcan, which is absolutely trash. So because of that, I'm bringing Vulcan down to E tier. Yes, Vulcan does have much better attack than Frogget, but the defense kind of makes it much worse. So, oh my god, just looking at the attack, I'm putting it back in D tier. Okay, D tier it is. Super low D tier, super low D tier. So Vulcan could probably, if a Vulcan was to fight Frogget, a Vulcan would probably be able to, like, kill him in one shot. But at the same time, Frogget, he has no defense, so... Okay, now this monster, I didn't even... Oh my god, this is a terrible experience. But this guy, if I had to rate him, I'd put him straight in... What is it? Oh my god. I'm searching it up, this time. I'm searching it up. So he has 114... I swear, you stupid top tune ad. I'm trying not to... Pause on this side. Got a bunch of, like, slutty ads. Oh my god. Blocked ads, 17 on this page, 63 in total. Pause on the site. Always. I don't want top tune. Good. Oh my god, this ad blocker sucks. Unpause ad blocker. Never. I don't want to pause the ad blocker. Pause on the site? No. Holy shit. Oh my god, this top tune. Bullshit. Oh. Okay, back to this tier list. The HP of this Giftroot is 114, and the attack is 16, defense is 8. So the HP kind of makes up for the low attack and defense. The attack and defense are actually quite strong, and I think this guy is stronger than Napstab when it comes to statistics. Except Napstab has higher defense, so I would have to give Giftroot a bit lower than Napstab in a very welcoming C tier, which is pretty good if you have to ask me. Next we have Pyro. Everyone loves Pyro. So Pyro has the ability to, I believe that Pyro's ability is to, make your screen super, like, high and dense and just completely, like, squirming all around it's just like your screen is melting. So Pyro has around the same defense as, same HP as Giftroot, and has more attack than Giftroot, and also more defense than Giftroot by a very good amount. And Pyro also appears in Hotland, which is much more of an imitating area than, you know, Snowden Town. So that's kind of why I'm giving Pyro in between this guy and Giftroot. Reason for that is because, you know, Napstab is immortal, you know how it is. You just can't put some random monster above an immortal, I guess, ghost.
I love Napstab.
Okay, so next we have Greater Dog. So Greater Dog, Napstab. So Greater Dog is kind of weak. Greater Dog is around the strength of Giftroot, if you have to ask me. Doggo, big guy. So, this guy has 105 HP, 15 attack, and 8 defense. So if we have to compare him, I think I should compare a bit less statistic-wise and a bit more, actual game-wise. So I think he would beat Giftroot. He is a pretty special enemy. He's like a mini-boss almost, but he isn't really a mini-boss. But I wouldn't say he's stronger than Pyro, because Pyro has clearly better stats and also appears and gives much more XP, I believe. Never mind, they give the same XP amount. So that just shows how much he's kind of like a mini-boss almost. So next we have our first kind of overpowered character, which is Frisk. Frisk is like, it's not you who's determined, it's pretty clearly Frisk who's determined. Well, yeah, Frisk has the determination, but it's just you're the one controlling Frisk. But it is Frisk's soul and Frisk's determination. So we're gonna assume that Frisk does have the ability to load, save, and reset. And Frisk also alone does have the ability to gain an extreme rate of strength from whatever you'd say their name, Chara, or if that's even canon. Nothing's canon in this game at this point. But I would put Frisk in S tier without a doubt. Reason for that is because, you know, it's clearly you're just the player controlling them, but all the determination and strength is in fact from Frisk themselves. So it is Frisk who one-shots Asgore and Frisk who kills a lot of people. So Frisk is in middle to high S tier. If I searched up Frisk on the wiki, I don't think anything would come up really. But, okay. Yep. Okay, yeah. So 38 is not the maximum defense. 4 is not really the minimum. It is technically, yeah, but you can have... So Frisk can have 99 HP, 99 attack, I believe, and 99 defense, which is from the genocide route. So I believe that... Oh, wow, there's a lot on this. But I believe that Frisk is probably high S tier, because Frisk can get a lot of attack and defense. And Frisk's attack and defense by the end of the game is, you know, even above, like, Undyne the Undying, which is definitely a feat. So I have to give Frisk high S tier. So next we have Toriel. Toriel is a kind of hard decision, because if, let's see Toriel, Let me check Toriel's statistics. Because Toriel is the first mini-boss, official boss, not mini-boss. Toriel is the first official boss in the actual game. Toriel, Asgard's clone. Queen, okay. But the battle information of Toriel is very high. So we have Toriel's 440 health, which is a very good amount. There we have our little 80 attack and 80 defense. And you get 150 XP. So Toriel fights with fire, and she's certainly one strong goat mama, because I have to put her in high S tier. Because Toriel has to be high S tier due to the fact that Toriel is absolutely holding back on Frisk, if you could even call it holding back, because of how easy Toriel is going on Frisk. But I believe Toriel could easily kill you multiple times, but just because it's the start of the game and how kind Toriel is, I think that's kind of why the boss itself is not that hard. But when you look at the statistics and compare it to anyone else here, Toriel is one of the highest. This guy, no idea. But so Toriel I put in high A tier. I don't think Toriel's high enough to go in S tier, because Toriel wasn't really Toriel did fight in the war against humans, but she didn't really do all of it. I think that was more Asgore. So I'm putting Toriel in super high A tier, probably. Next we have Tammy. If it's Tammy Chang, then it's God, because Tammy Chang helped create Undertale. But if we're making it, canon, Tammy... Oh, I missed it. Crap. Oh, I am Tammy. Let's see the battle information. So Tammy, I think, is a bit of a... Tem. So the attack is Tem, and the defense is Tem. Okay. Thank you a lot for that. But I think, according to this statistics, Tammy only has 5 HP. So the attack and the... What the hell is that? So according to this, Tammy, it doesn't matter how strong they are or how weak they are, but they have 5 HP. So I very sadly have to put Tammy in F tier. I'm sorry, Tammy, you're very cool, but I can't even be generous enough to put you in E tier. You're just way too weak, so I'm sorry. Next we have Astigmatism. Please, did I spell it right? Yes, I did. There we go. But Astigmatism, a monster appears in this core or in hard mode. Okay. Oh, right. There are weaker versions of Astigmatisms in the ruined hard mode. However, right now I'm judging the actual Astigmatism from the core, which is in the normal route, if you guys are wondering. So Astigmatism ignore all this. No, the data isn't really accurate. So the attack of Astigmatism is 32, which is a very good amount. And the defense of Astigmatism is 26. So that's around the amount that Parsnik has, which is very impressive. So I will have to put Astigmatism in a very good place of B tier. Astigmatism is without a doubt stronger than Napstab, just because of the HP amount and also the attack and the defense. I can't say they're stronger than Napstab, but we know so little about Napstab to the point that we don't even know if Napstab is even able to survive monster attacks. So I won't really think that much about Napstab's invincibility. Next we have who is stronger, Parsnik or Astigmatism. So Parsnik and Astigmatism both have extremely similar statistics. But just because of the fact that Parsnik only appears in the ruins and Astigmatism appears in the core as well as the ruins, just shows that Astigmatism is probably a bit stronger. Because the ruin monsters are nerfed by quite a lot. If it's the Astigmatism from the ruins, then it's very clear Parsnik is probably stronger because of the statistics of Parsnik. Next is a very controversial one, Sans Undertale.
I hate him.
Wow.
I hate that guy.
You never know if they're a girl. But Sans Undertale, let's check this.
I've seen too many
The easiest easiest enemy can only deal 1 damage. I will take my... Be quiet, please. Hey, I'm the one doing the tier list, not you. So So Sans, he is very little is known about Sans the skeleton. We don't know that much. So it says no invulnerability after being hit. Invulnerability after being hit. Damage is converted into KR. Yeah, killing karma or something. Hold on. Invulnerability set to 0 during fighting Sans. Thanks to his karma ability. The cloud blasted toward it in boosting to his suppressor, but its recoil didn't. Right, the invulnerability frames. I believe that it's because of Sans' karma ability that the invulnerability is set to 0. So it is true Sans is 0, it does 1 damage, but because of many strong attacks like the Gaster Blaster and the, whatever the hell it is, Bones, because of the invulnerability amount, it's just way too easy to, it's just way easier, harder to defeat Sans because of the karma and also the, no invulnerability. Do I think that the no invulnerability would be converted, would possibly still count fighting Sans? We just absolutely don't know. We don't know a single thing. It's just we don't know if he can kind of. We just don't know anything about Sans. We only know that he's very strong in the genocide route, and that's mainly because of the fact that you've been a bad person. So, and he's able to dodge every attack for 22 turns. This is quite impressive, but when you think about it, Undyne and Asgore, they could probably tank more than that. So, oh my god, I'm trying so hard not to get hate right now. Okay, screw it. Sans F tier. I'm sorry. Okay, Sans, no, E tier. We know nothing about it. He can dodge 22 attacks, but let me put it this way. Undyne's attack has more than 22 attacks in one turn. And Sans has no ability to block. It's very clear about that. There's no showing. Unless we're talking about cannon, which is not what I'm trying to go with here. So that's why I'm probably going to put Sans in, like, E tier. Because he has 1 attack, 1 defense, dodges 22 turns, which I guess could be pretty strong. But he only does 1 attack and can't tank any attacks, because and the invulnerability also doesn't count because of the KR karmic retribution, whatever you call it. That's a song, isn't it? But that's why I'm putting Sans in E tier, because we're talking about Sans fighting other monsters, let's say. If he was fighting like this hoe, obviously he'd do better, because it's Chara. So it's really, nobody knows. But if he's fighting an innocent Frogget, the Frogget wins. We also know that Sans can teleport, so that's why I'm probably going to put him up in D tier. Because Sans is able to teleport, he also knows how to do a bunch of funky stuff. So he could probably do a lot of stuff. Come on in! But that's why I'm gonna be putting him in D tier. We know nothing about him, but we do know he can teleport in the pacifist route. And he's also pretty weak. No, he's not stupid. He has good smell. And now we have Undyne. Undyne the Undyne. So Undyne is very cool. We're not talking about this. We're talking about normal Undyne. So let's see Undyne's statistics. So Undyne has 1,500 HP. No one dying, just Undyne. So Undyne has 50 attack and 20 defense, which is less than Toriel, now that I think about it. So I'm sorry, Undyne, but you're going behind the goat mama. Because Toriel has clearly more attack and defense, and though Toriel has much less health, the attack and defense probably make up for it. Also, it is shown that Toriel is holding back. So that's kind of why I'm putting Toriel above above Undyne. Toriel is stronger than Sans though. Okay, cool. Can you put in my thing? Can you put in my thing? Can you put in my thing? No, 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 no. I'm not wearing it now. I don't need to wear it now. It's fine. So we have Metatron X, which is another character. Hello? It's just not working. Interesting. Hey! Where's Metatron X? Did I spell it wrong? No? I didn't spell it wrong, so... Death by Glamour? Is this the one? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on, come on. Enough of that. Where is Metatron X? Excuse me. Okay, there we go. Now, Undertale Tower. Are you kidding me? It's a freaking Roblox game. Okay, guess we gotta judge without the statistics. So Metaton X I'll have to put in... Aw, you have to be kidding me. Oh yeah, there might be Metaton X stats here. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. So Metaton X. Ignore this guy. Only focus on X right now. So Metaton X has... Since when did Metaton Neo 30,000 HP? What? Excuse me, what?
Oh well, Pluto's dead. That's unfortunate.
Okay, so Metatron X has officially 1,600 XP. Yeah, HP. 47 47 attack and defense is 47. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm gonna have to put Metatron X in around A tier. Now the question is who's stronger, Metatron X or Undyne? I think that I'll have to go with... I think I'll have to go with Metaton X being a slightly less. Because Undyne is like... Undyne has the ability to kind of just go really fast and stuff. So that's why Metaton X is slightly weaker. And Undyne also has more experience. Metaton X is more of like a dancer and stuff, so... Okay, now the next step is finding out who on earth this person is. I have no idea. Holy crap. Okay, Migos Spell, Migos Spell, there we go. So Migos Spell has 28 attack, 17 defense, and 45 HP. Because of the HP, I'll have to put Migos Spell and also in D tier. Weaker than Sans and Vulcan. Reason I'm putting Migos Spell here is because they're just simply incapable of being serious. They also kind of need to rely on others. See? They think battle's a performance. That's pretty much of a weakness. So now we have Alphys, which is pretty hard to... See if there's any stats for Alphys. Okay, there's no statistics for Alphys. Here's the thing though, we know Alphys is able to do every magic that Metaton is able to do. And it's also Alphys made Metaton using a part of their own magic, which is very likely because Metaton uses the same type of magic that Alphys uses. So I have to put Alphys in probably... They don't look that strong though. I guess I'll be generous and put Alphys behind these guys in C tier. Because Alphys is stronger than Sans probably. Because Sans only has one attack and one defense. Alphys is able to do good attacks and also made Metaton, which is very strong. So I'll have to put Alphys in C tier. I'm putting Alphys below Napstab for the singular reason that we have no idea how strong Alphys is. So I think it's not safe to put Alphys above Napstab. So next we have Reaper Bird. Thank you. So next we have Reaper Bird. And I believe Reaper Bird has like infinite defense. Yep. Okay, so Reaper Bird has 9 attack, 100 health, and defense amount of 9,000. So it's pretty clear that Frisk cannot beat them. I mean, if you check, Frisk is not able to beat Reaper Bird probably. That's a pacifist timeline. So if it's the other timeline, it's very likely Frisk could beat them. It's not very safe to say. Reaper Bird also isn't very smart, has no intention of really fighting. So I'll have to put Frisk above Reaper Bird. And same goes to this guy. This guy is also way less. This person doesn't even. What's her name? Snow something? They don't even try against Reaper Bird. I mean, they don't even try against you, so. That's that. Next we have Shiren. Shiren is able to be quite strong. So Shiren has their own self body, and Shiren also has their own little creature. Their agent or something. I didn't know there was such thing as that. I thought you only kill Shiren. Okay. Looks like defense 0, Shiren attack 19. Because Shiren is so like shrine stuff, I guess that counts as a big disadvantage. And it's not very likely that someone is gonna try and sing to Shiren. So I have to put Shiren in E tier. Quite unfortunate. Yeah, high E tier. Or, you know what, low D tier. Low D tier. Just because of the fact that Shiren appears in Waterfall. Next we have the dummy, even weaker than Tammy somehow. The dummy is just a training dummy, no attack or defense whatsoever. So, even the first Frisk in the beginning could beat up dummy. So now we have Monster Kid. Let's check out Monster Kid. It's pretty obvious they're in F tier, but it doesn't hurt to check out their stats. Monster Kid has 2 defense and 2 attack and 100 HP. That's quite a lot. Wow. But I'm putting you in F tier because Monster Kid isn't even capable of attacking. So that's why I'm putting Tammy a bit higher, because Tammy can at least attack. Next there's Sunderplane, or I could say Sunderplane. But Sunderplane has an attack of 25 and a defense of 26. An HP of 80. Alright, I'm putting that in very middle tier of C. But Sunderplane is able to drop a bunch of bombs and stuff, so probably putting it above Pyro. It's just the attack, the HP, which is quite weak. So I'll have to put Sunderplane around, yeah, this level. Now we have Metaton. So Metaton is extremely strong. Metaton is able to, like, Metaton is just 9,999 defense. That's pretty strong if you ask me. And your attack isn't that high, but it's pretty clear that not even, like, a Frisk with a very high amount of determination could stop Metaton. So I'll have to put Metaton in. It's hard. I'll have to put it Metaton here, so. Simply because Frisk is able to, like, show their determination, Frisk can come back and stuff. And when Frisk gets even more determined and strong enough, they can even, like, reset stuff. So, Frisk's ability to reset is probably the reason Metaton isn't that high. And now that I think about it, these guys also have determination, so Metaton's pretty low. Now we have Undyne the Undying, which is pretty hard to rate. Undyne the Undyne. Let's have to search up Undyne. Okay. Information. Okay, Undyne the Undyne has 23,000 health, 99 attack, and 99 defense. That's a huge amount. An absolutely huge amount. And that'll probably cause Undyne the Undyne to be very slightly below Metaton and whatever these guys are, amalgamates. So now we have, oh yeah, also one last thing, Undyne the Undying is definitely stronger than Sans. It's not even compatible. Sans is probably not even strong enough to get rid of 1000 HP of Undyne the Undying. Because Undyne the Undying, if you guys are wondering, is a hero for justice. Sans' karma doesn't work on good people. So it's not very strong. So now we have Magic. So Magic, I believe, is one of the weaker core monsters. Not sure though. Okay, so 29 attack and 24 defense, 190 HP. That's one of the stronger core monsters, so I'll have to put Magic above Astigmatism in B tier. Main reason is because of the HP and also the interesting attacks, like the eye attacks, also the beam attacks. So Magic is definitely, without a doubt, a super strong creature. So now we have Muffet. Okay, Muffet is a very hard... Muffet, a lot of people look over Muffet. Muffet has a giant spider, which could eat anyone. So let's check Muffet. Alright. Is this accurate? Is this actually accurate? See this statistic. Is this accurate? I don't believe this is accurate. It's quite hard. Okay, but judging by this, I have to say Muffet is without a doubt. Is it 18.8? That is not true. So it's exactly 18.8. Okay, well, Muffet, I guess I'll have to give Muffet around a tier of slightly below Undyne and slightly below Metaton X, because Muffet is strong, but it doesn't look like Muffet is able to have that high of a defense, and the health is also not that good compared to those two. And Toriel is just huge stats, so it's pretty obvious. So now there's Moldsmal. Holy, I thought I'd have one quiet stream in my life. So now we have Moldsmal, and Moldsmal... Where is Moldsmal? Yeah, this guy. Okay, so Moldsmal is 6 attack, 0 defense. Pretty weak. But the good thing about Moldsmal is the 50 health. So Moldsmal is going at the top of each tier. And this guy, Whimsum. Whimsum has to go in a good tier list of probably mid F tier. Whimsum goes in mid F tier. I'd say even Monster Kid is stronger than Whimsum. Oh my god, what a hypocrite. Stop being new and extremist. Even Monster Kid is higher than Whimsum because of just how little courageousness Whimsum has. So, yeah.